Well, hello and welcome back. Today, I want to see about getting some ore processing up and running for when I get all these resources, well, all that's coming in. I'm going to need all of them, so yeah, it's going to be fun. So, I'm going to want to do a centralized line here, which means it's going to be interesting. So we're going to start off with making a bunch of crushing wheels here, because the more crushing wheels I have, the more power processing I can have done in parallel. So let's grab a bit of cobblestone here and some sticks. I'm not sure exactly how many I'm going to want, but I can get quite a few going, so that should be good. Okay, let's see what we get from all this. Okay, get a cover. Crush slot cover. Yeah, I can easily make covers. Okay. I don't need. I think I just need 4. Yeah, 4 will do the trick. Okay. Cover. Crafter slot cover. We need some of these, so done. Those in, go there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bang. This makes it so that you can just put these in. They won't be used up here instead. Locks them up. And then you can easily just do this and bang. What I can do is place this here and this here. I put sticks in here and then cobblestone in here. We should see. Oh, that's up. No, I had to do it from backside. But yeah, that gets a bit of crushing wheel automation done here. So, with this amount, that's 5 lines, 6, 7 lines done. I don't need a massive amount, so let's just let that done. Just waiting on the sticks. Okay. Oh, I could have just done that manually. Okay. Good to know. Cool. So I have a rough idea about how I'm going to do this section here. So my plan will be to turn this one, instead of just gold base, be ore drop off. It's going to have to take them out super fast, but that's doable. We'll then have this come over here to where we're going to have a number of these set up like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I didn't actually check if this is doable here. Because you can do something like this. Oh, one too many. Yeah. So I can get this to work. It's just going to take a little bit of trickery here. So I'm going to need 1, 2. Because the main thing is, every other one I want to crush in, they're going to be spinning in the opposite direction. So I'm just going to the stuff and I'll get this already here. If I've done all my math correctly, I'm going to need a few things here. So I'm going to have them coming through this way. So this is fine. We have the belt running all the way along here. Oh, it's just a little bit too short. Okay. Bit of a nuisance, but that's fine. It's going to go across here. And then if I do this correctly, it's going to be something like this for each of them. Okay. At least connecting these all up to spin the correct direction is easy. Okay. I need more belts here. Okay. Oh. Then I need all of these going in like so. Perfect. And then we just connect these all up here. May seem a bit weird, but this is done on purpose because the next step is to grab weighted ejectors here for each of these short ones. This is the output. We connect the output to here and the input to here. Specifically because we're going to have these, every other one of these belts running in reverse. Just to go with the direction of, well, that all the crushing wheels are going. And then what we can do next is have these. Someone previously go all the way down to here as well. Grab brass tunnel, put them onto each of these outputs here. And this is what's going to allow it to split them off. Honestly, I'm not sure exactly how well this is going to work, but if we put that there, that will stop anything from coming out that direction. But I've done this just in case I want to expand this out a bit more, which I'm not sure if I'm going to need. And then we'll round robin it. Yeah. So we're doing it that way. The oars will come in here, go across here. These ones will go straight through, get ground up in the crushing wheels. These other ones will be ejected over to the other side, land over here, go back through the crush, then the products will be ejected back onto the output belt, and so on and so forth. Yeah, a couple in case chain drives to get that running in the correct direction. To get these all running the way I'm going to want them, I'm going to need a lot of gearboxes here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 gearboxes. Fun. But yeah, that's the basic idea for the crushing wheels. Then after that, I'm not sure. I'm just going to wash. If I just wash everything, because the iron ore needs to be washed to get most iron ore. Gold, I could just blast everything and it'll all work out. And then I don't have to worry about alternate byproducts as well. Yeah, I'll just blast everything. So that should work out as well, which means we're going to have to figure that out. So let's see how it's going to go together here. I'm pretty sure I'm going to want some max-sized belts here. Length belts, or just about. If we have... It's going across here. Dun, 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 dun. Let's put this up to here. Get the belt across to here. Then we want some belts going down here. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's give it one more gap here. Like so. Then I do want this to pretty much go as far down as it can. Which seems to be about here. Probably won't be, I'll probably be too long. Fine at sea though. Okay. Then have another belt going across here. Which eventually this is going to be for... Well, this will go out into the sorting to where it's going to put the 8 different materials into place there. So now we go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. We're going to just bulk blast. I think that is probably going to be my best option here. So fan, 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 fan. And a bit of testing, it does turn out that this is one of the... I don't need more than this, but I can also add more in as I need. So that's not too bad. Okay, so this is where lava will go. They'll blow across here. We need the encased chain drive, so iron nuggets. So we'll come in. We'll have to want this going at max speed because even at max speed, that's not going to get all the way down here. So brass tunnels all the way along here. This is not filtering out. We're just going to go preferred nearest on all of these. Perfect. And I'm probably going to need to split this. So if we split here, that's half stack going there, then it'll go down. Okay, yep, that will work. That's fine. Lava, 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 lava. And I'm just going to seal this in. Because it's lava, I don't want to have any chances there. Okay, cool. So I'll go this way, that goes over there, goes off to the sorting, which I'll probably put into vaults. Either vaults, or I could go storage drawers. Functional storage drawers. Which means even getting diamond, yeah, we could do this. Because then that'll allow me to put a void upgrade to void anything that comes in beyond that. And I'll probably be using compacting drawer to get even more storage out of it all. So sounds like a pretty decent idea. Or I could just go vaults. But the storage drawers allow me to have overflow. So just keep allowing the items to come in. Okay. That's all well and good. I still need the items coming in from over here, which means I need to get the train back over here. And I also need to get everything hooked up here as well. So I'm just going to get this all connected up to the network and I'll be right back. As I was connecting up the crushing wheels and the fans and everything, it came up and stalled because we are running out of stress units on our system. So there's an easy fix for that, and that is making another steam engine. So, and because we've got, I can actually make a max size steam engine as well. So let's see if I've got everything I need for that. Fluid tanks, blaze burners. Give me a bunch of these. 7 of those. We combine those to get ourselves the blaze burners. 3 straws, I need more of them. Bamboo. Oh. Plastic sheet. Okay. I suppose it does make things a touch easier. Throw this down, get that. Pretty sure this should still be over here somewhere. There we go. A bunch of straws, that's going to be helpful. Nine of those, got all that, we got all this, we need to make some more steam engines. So I can support about 18 of those. Where are my pipes? Am I out of pipes. No, not. Cool. Might need more though. So, let's see what we can do here. I'm going to need at least 2 mechanical pumps. Helps if I actually get the right things. For the water. Okay, so let's get this set up. If I have the steam engine, say over here, this is where the fluid comes in. We throw down the blaze burners on top, give them all straws. And we'll have refined fuel, I think, because I can also have, well, some compression dynamos over here to produce power. So next up we need to make this 8 levels tall. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. And get 18 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. And connect these all up. Cool, that will work. We'll then need a couple of mechanical pumps to provide them with water, so let's just get something set up here. So that there. Okay. Oh no, this actually works out quite nicely. So that. Mechanical pumps. These are all going to have to be running at max speed. Both of these to be running at max speed. That's fine. Pumping up water. And there we go. So that'll be the water being pumped up into here. That's good. Need rotational speed control to get this all working out. Some encased chain drives. Perfect. Then if we get a gearbox, like so, make it vertical, go over here, get a rotational gear drive here, throw the large cogwheel in, we'll up this to max speed. I can always do other stuff to get this connected up. And then somehow need to get this connected up to there somehow. Yeah. Oh. I had a gearbox. Let's have a vertical gearbox here. Grab a couple more encased chain drives. Transmit that up. throw another shaft in here. That will get that working. So water can be pumped up into here. Check. We'll then want to connect this other end up to something over here. Then I still need to bring the refined fuel from here over. Oh, wait. I already have a line bring refined fuel over to here. It'd be going over to here. Yeah, here we go. That's actually... Ooh. I might need to go down a bit further, but I can work with this. So, I'm just going to get this connected up, because I'm just going to have pipe run over to here, run kind of beside this line going over here to get over to there, and that way I can then have a mechanical pump pumping it in. So, I'm just going to get that built up. Okay, this should be lined up here. So, if I just get everything going, yep, heard all the blaze burners lighting up. Just double check to make sure that all... No! Only about half of them are lit up. Okay, so if that's the case, then I need to add one more pump about here. Just so I can push a little bit more over. There we go, that's the rest of them being lit up. Cool. So let's just finish getting this connected up here. Plonk you down, plonk that down. Get another 2 gearboxes. There they are. Both of them have to be vertical. Bang. 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 Connect that up. But what if we disconnect that? No. Disconnect this for now. Do I have enough in here to just do one pump? Yes. Okay, by getting that started up, I should be able to get this other pump set up here as well. No, overstress it. What? How's that overstressing? Oh, because I forgot to throw the encased chain drive back in. That didn't go quite as planned. I should not be running at that speed. Oh well. But there we go. We've got that running. Maybe we should connect up to that one. Oh. That's fine. So if we come back over here and connect everything up like I meant to over here. which these are all going in the wrong direction. Great, so I just need to do one more yet again. Yet another gearbox. Using so many gearboxes here. There we go. Those all look like they're turning in the right direction. Cool. Now I need this one turning as well. Should have just made a second one. And that goes the wrong direction there. Okay. Which means time for another gearbox. It's always the easiest way to invert it than doing anything else here. There we go. So that goes across here, gets that all working. Perfect. I need this one running as well. Great. No, that's the wrong direction. Okay. Let's try this once more. Here to here. First one to split. Actually, I'll set this one to... No, split be fine because it shouldn't back up. But if we just do this, should have been my go-to default one anyway. There we go. That gets all that done. Oh, I've got the chain gear for chain drive down here. Thank you. So it gets it all the way down. Check. And we just need to get this running here. Vertical gearbox. Gearbox here. And of course that's going in the wrong direction. But nothing that another gearbox won't solve. There we go. Ores go in. Crushed. Ores come out. Oh, I also need to deal with all the excess. Coming from elsewhere. Of course it's a thunderstorm. With the experience coming out. So that's where we can do something here. Should be able to just do simple compact and draw here. like that. Oh. So. Compacting drawer, simple compacting drawer, we need piston. I'll test some other stuff out. And some more stone. Simple compacting drawer, check. Void upgrade, we need a sealed machine. One. Okay, it's fine. That muffled it, so it's good. So, here's your plan. What I will do is put a simple compacting drawer here. A brass funnel in. Throw this here. Throw a void upgrade in there. What I forgot to grab is some experience. Do I still have any? Yes. We then filter in nuggets of experience in here, which works out to get blocks of experience, which will then be turned into XP trified ore by pressing it 10 times. That's good. So if I just plonk that on there, yep, that works out nicely. So now all I need to do is get the gold train back over here and get connected up to get me items over. Okay. The gold train I've called back is over here. I can actually move this portal storage interface over here. If I go disassemble train, get the train schedule, we can grab this portable storage interface. If we plonk this down over here, we can then get another portable storage interface, put that up here. That lines up quite nicely as if I have a belt, bring us all the way across down to there. Which works out really nicely. Okay. So this goes like so. Assemble the train. Oh, wait. I need to disassemble it because I need to re-glue it. Where's my glue? Where's my glue? There it is. Connect that up here. Perfect. Cool. Now I can assemble the train. If I didn't lose all that gold that was in there. Goes from here. Here to here. Mechanical belt. Go from here over to here. You go from here over to here. Okay. Set up a couple more chain drives. And brass funnel. We can watch this work. There should be way more gold coming through than that. Or was that all? No? It isn't saying it's empty. But this works. So now I just need to set this up to ore sorting and dealing with it. Oh, I see the issue here. So I'm doing quite... Proof of concept. It works. We've got a lot of gold here. Is this empty? Okay, that worked out. So that's good. Let's get this set up to get me everything I need here. And get the ore sorting. Let's go the simplest way of ore sorting. So, for now, compacting drawer. And type funnel. Going in. Avoid upgrade. Cool. No, I don't want to go on top there. Forgot about that. That's fire. Okay. Remove this here. Let's see, how far does this want to go? That would be an appropriate question now, wouldn't it? Also on the list for appropriate questions would be how many I'm going to need, which is probably going to be about 8. So, that should be fine enough. Go up to here. Perfect. Gold will go into there. Check. Everything should be smelted up. Okay. It's a gearbox that's going to be going in the wrong direction. And so okay, shaft, which could be going in the correct direction here. Let's see if we go bang. Yes. Yes, it is. Okay, so let's do that. It gets that going. And perfect. Look at all that gold. So much gold here. Now by doing it this way, I can easily get this set up to have any amount of it going in here. I'll need to get this upgrade, but that's fine. And so that's all processing up and running here. Means I did also have to make another steam engine, but hey, this works out. Parallel, we've got so much just being so much processing capabilities here. I can always move these across if I need to, and yeah, this is quite nice. And this will allow me to go out. I will need to change up my gold vein because that is not an infinite gold vein I found. That is only a tier 1 gold vein. Evidenced by the fact that it doesn't require lava to actually do it. And it's got an amount left in there. That's fun. So I'll call it the end of the episode here, so you can comment, like, subscribe down below. Really helps out with YouTube discovery and whatnot. And that. Thank you all for watching. Catch you all next time.